don't leave me like this. I don't much care for small spaces.
I'm afraid we can do nothing without more potion. There must be a bottle of pish salver here somewhere.
Man, I love their general insistence that there must be a bottle of pitch salver, there must be cake somewhere, as if that's something that people just have to keep on hand, you know, like a fire extinguisher or a spare toothbrush. But even then, you'd be surprised. So Alice is large, there's nothing we can do about it, and the obvious hint that we need to do is that Alice, every so often, is going to kind of crumble the room, and it'll really obviously lead you over to this wall here.
Excuse me. Can you help me out? It really is getting rather uncomfortable in here, you know.
Yeah, you're telling me. Look at just what I'm looking at. So we're supposed to go through this door, and there's nothing we can do about it. No abilities, nobody on any team has any special upgrades that can get through it, and it's obvious what we're supposed to do. What's not obvious is that if you use plus in this situation where you would normally just call for Alice, it does nothing else. She will open this door for you, and I don't know what took me so long to figure that out, and I really hope I'm not the only one, because I felt so stupid after exhausting all of my options. But the worst part is that it doesn't work every time. Sometimes you'll still just call for Alice, like,
Hello? What is it? What do you want me to do?
This way.
Right. So I did that right over here, and I was like, oh, so the plus button must not work. And so I spent literally 30 minutes trying to figure it out, and man, it was so annoying. But you get over here, and 50-50, if you press plus, life will be good for you.
Hey! That seems easy enough. Stand back.
You said stand back, Hatter?
That's it! Pish salver!
I got it! Ow!
Oh! You! Ahoo!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to American McGee's Bedroom, his safe, happy spot, and a place where we are going to get into quite a bit of combat. So I suggest freezing some of these guys to have a bit of an easier time in taking them out one by one, because we will also be confronted with not only a myriad of these soldiers, but also a new variant, which will probably show themselves at any moment now, such as... Yep, we got some crossbow bitches in the house, so I'm gonna go ahead and just stop them from shooting us because they have impeccable accuracy, and it's the absolute worst when dealing with them. So freeze them before you approach them, and that'll make your life a little bit easier. So here we have a couple more of these grandfather clocks, and I might have mentioned this before, but you will find an opportunity to save a lot of those very easily. So I'm gonna destroy some of these books because I hate reading, man. And we're gonna have more guys coming up from here. So can I get this guy? Probably not. All right, so let's go ahead and freeze this guy. I don't think they know what they're doing. And take out this one. What is? Oof. Uh-oh. We woke him up from his sleep, dude. All right. There we go. All right, that double attack works so many wonders, and we got an achievement. I believe that's for killing 50 card guards, I think, or something like that. I haven't gone out of my way to do any extras. Oh my God, what are you doing, man? All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave you there, and let's get rid of one of these guys, maybe. I'll let that guy do his business, but watch out because there is a hole that leads to treasure. Don't know why, but sure, I guess I'll take it. Hooray for safety, though. Hooray for more impossible ideas. Hooray for now believing in a god because you just defied death. We are going to just let that guy do his thing on his own for a little. And if I can... avoid that. Am I supposed to go over? Oh, man. All right, run. Jeez. Oh, no. How dare you? You hurt me. That's not what I wanted to do. All right. That's fine. I was hoping not to take damage, but at this point, it's kind of useless. So I don't remember there being a Juggernaut guy here last time is the thing. Ugh, can I move? Cutscenes are not allowing me any respite. So we are gonna also put you over here, and if he can follow me, that would be real sad. Okay, so I'm gonna freeze this guy from afar, because we can do that. There we go. Now we're gonna go over here, because if you go over here, he will actually shoot you before you get here, which is really annoying. Stop it, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. There we go. I was trying to switch to him. Whew. All right, thanks for the heart. So at least I can take another hit from that Juggernaut. They're just always gonna hit me at least once, aren't they? Of course they are. Oh, I didn't get the heart? That was weird. All right, that's fine. We'll take him out. And once we get that last feller, let's see. He's down here. What the? Did you just shoot me through the floor? Excuse me. Come on. That's probably what happened last time too. I can't go down. Go, go. There it is. All right, let's be on the safe side. I didn't have this much trouble when I did it the first time. I don't know why now that I know where everyone is, I'm having all the trouble. Okay. So we have to go clear to the other side. I wanted to get this guy first, though. I was still just waiting for us and this guy. Good God. All right, listen here, Paleo. Not a big fan of your tactics. You are not a fair fighter. And as such, whoop, there you go. Yeah, I have a feeling this guy didn't spawn last time as I was trying to take him out, but here we go. Whoop, whoop. There you go. He's kind of a dum-dum. Oh, you know what? We can totally buy another ability is a thing. Okay, give me a heart. Thank you. Okay, so because there's no enemies in our immediate vicinity, we can purchase March Hare's ability, which is the Up Man. So what he can do is essentially not only get rid of enemies' shields, but he can also somewhat stun them. And it's not the best technique in the world, to be completely honest. But if this video would just like to cut to the chase, that would be absolutely fantastic, as I'm fighting the battle of my life, apparently. So I'm not a big fan of crossbows. We're going to be seeing a lot worse of them in the future. So there we go. So now he's stunned, and we're able to have a pretty good move with him. But since March Hare is already a pretty abysmal fighter, I don't see myself switching to him, you know, on my own free will. So we will watch out for that. And I am going to head over here, and we will go and quell these beating hearts. Come on. Up. All right. And now, March Hare, you can go do your business and lead the way, please. Go, go, go. There we go. And now we've got ourselves Amanda Freeze. So, with that, done. Hell yeah, brother. So, you're dead, Mr. Crossbow Man. Here we go, finally. That was a bad fight, dude. I am telling you, I swear to God, we probably shaved off about 15 minutes of the other recording though, so I'm not too torn up about that. It's just having to go back and waste my time is the thing that bothers me. So yeah, after this, I guess I don't really have anything else to record on this file, so we can just kind of YOLO it up, slow this down. So we are going to need that, and because we got all of the grandfather clocks, we also get a treasure. So let's go see what that is. Gee, I wonder, it must be more impossible ideas. Who would have ever guessed? So we have to head over here anyways, because we have to move all of those. That will lead us up to the thing that we needed to go, do the thing, and then life will be good for us. Give me that. And let's go and finish our job here in the land of American McGee, here in Alice in Wonderland. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz. Thank you guys so much for watching. Where did I end off, though? I don't remember where I stopped the recording is the issue. It got too corrupted by that point that I didn't even bother looking. But we'll head over here, and we will line things up. And with my weird accent, we'll go and line up the stairs. There we go. So, I don't know, you're gonna see a lot more inconsistencies in the voice acting from here on out. It actually gets really hilarious once we get into the Red Desert and Sal's and Grum. They just get bad. But without further ado, let's grab the pitch salver and get the hell out of this stupid cabin, man. I'm over it.
There. You're perfectly proportioned. Now, back to the little white door in the library.
Yes, I'm sure that is literally what anybody should tell any young, blossoming female, woman, lady, is that they're perfectly proportioned. I think that would have been even worse if it was Johnny Depp who said that, which I think he did in the other recording, and I was like, ooh, that's kind of creepy, isn't it? And I should have been Johnny Depp. I don't know what I was thinking, man. All right, so let's go through here and go back to our relatives again, although she's just going to be running that way. And we are back here. So there's actually one more thing that we can do before ending things off here, and that's heading up here and going through even more decrepit hallways that will not allow us to destroy everything, but make sure to get your furniture death count up here, and beware for trap floors, because this is the king of them all. So be careful! No! That's... oh, that sound effect, where it just expects you to not know it was there. Alright, so unfortunately it does not look as if there are any other places for us to see what that upgrade was, so we might actually find out what that is a little bit later. But now that Alice is back to her perfectly proportioned self, let's head through the white door and see what lies beyond. Oh man, yeah, it was this place. To the land of high tops we go.
Where are we now?
High tops, Hatter is home. Jabberwocky's been here. Beware of the Jabberwocky.
But what are we supposed to do?
Find the great clock. We have to find the High Tops clock.
A clock? Whatever for?
When we find it, I'll tell you.
And get used to McTwist just completely concealing all information from our intrepid protagonist Alice here, as next time on the game, ladies and gentlemen, we will be exploring the birthplace of our dear friend, the Mad Hatter. And we can also find ourselves a lovely spot to save over here, but to buy stuff. But because this is where we're gonna start the next recording on, back before everything got weirdly it's gonna be back in the future. But this is actually a fantastic ability to have, McTwist's back to Vortex. So essentially what you do is you freeze an enemy and you freeze him again, and he will essentially go back into the womb, thusly causing more or less a one-hit KO. And so once he heads back into the Vortex, you don't have to worry about him. It counts as a kill. And although it's a little annoying and the camera just loves to fling around, this is one of my favorite moves, if not only to get rid of like juggernauts or, you know, crossbowsmen from afar. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure we grabbed that before our timer was complete. We have plenty of flowers here, more treasures, and although I collected most of those, I am just keen on ending this recording session because there's absolutely no need for it, and I would have been perfectly satisfied with what we had back in the day. So join me here next time as we figure out what happened here, what we're gonna do to collect all of the incredibly annoying chests and things to grab here, as well as a couple of collectibles, because we're going back in time and to a point where recording disasters weren't a thing. And it's actually kind of funny because this next episode is actually where I started using my current recording setup. So hooray, you're gonna hear me complain a little about that in the next part. But back then, I did not know all of this footage had corrupted. So thank you guys so much once again, and I'll meet you guys here in the next part. Alice, where are you running off to?
Hey, come on, girl.
That's what I said.